Good morning, everybody. How are you? Okay, this is Hot House Day 3. I neglected to tell you guys something. My bad. Okay, because this isn't finished and functional yet, because the house isn't functional, I have the windows open, I have the door open. I showed you yesterday that I use the sprayer, and I go ahead and I mist all these every day. You have to do it every day. When you're setting up, you have to make sure that they are moist, not wet, all of your seeds. And I put them in plastic because if you can see the moisture? Okay, now that moisture will last all day. And because the cups are made the way they are, that'll retain the moisture. It'll hold on to it a little bit longer. So this is the interim. This is what's going to help us keep these growing and not die or get moldy or anything like that. So that's why I did that. I was going to tell you that yesterday and I totally whiffed. But anyways, even on the walls, you can see I got some water, and on wood, on cardboard, on the windows. And all that will help because it's going to get up here into the 90s again today. So all that will help keep these moist and keep them going. You never, ever, ever want to get these things soaked. And another little tidbit I was going to tell you. If you're just going to do a small garden, say you don't have a hothouse, but you want the hothouse effect, you can go ahead and take a Prego jar, something like that. Rinse it out really well. Go ahead and take one of these little cups or something similar to these little cups. You can use an egg carton, as a matter of fact. And cut the egg carton into the little dividers. And in one, put your soil. And then what I do is I cut a banana up. I cut a banana up into like 10 pieces. And I'll go ahead and put the seed in the banana piece, and then I'll go ahead and I'll put one in each one of these. Cover them up real nicely. And then, because they're cut. And then take your jar, put it on the lid, turn the jar upside down. Make sure you mist it really well. Turn the jar upside down, and it'll just sit there, and you'll see the moisture come in. And until the seed pops up, until the sprig pops up, you got that. You can put that right in your window. You can do the same thing for any of your smaller, if you want a smaller yield. And because of the fact that I've got this is going to be a lot of food, I'm doing the higher stuff. We got these in last night. I found the neatest little trick. I showed Denny online about how to use a string to make a pot holder. I was like, look at this. The guy did it in like 8 steps or something. And I was like, how do you do that? How do you do that? So I had to watch it in slow motion because my brain did not it just wouldn't pick it up. Anyway, so it got too hot last night for us to finish, as you can tell. We have to get the rest of the wood today. I'll get this finished, get the rest of my seeds started. What else? That's it. Pappy had mentioned a thermostatically controlled fan. I didn't do that in the last hothouse I had. But there was also the way that my hothouse was set. I had a really nice breeze going through. And so, for my benefit, yeah, I think I'd want a little fan. But as far as temperature control, that's the whole idea of a hothouse. You want it humid in there. You don't want it so humid. But they sell those fans specifically for hothouses. So thank you, Pappy, very much for that suggestion. And yeah, I will check that out. So our guy just showed up here. He's hooking up our electric, fixing the lines for Denny's office. He'll get that done today. I've got so much to do. I've got to take and empty my side-by-side. That's all trash. And we have a dumpster place out there in Mina, which is pretty far away. But anyways, it's a place where you can take your trash. I won't bury my trash. I know a lot of people out here do, or they burn it, but imagine burning all those plastics and the glass. I just can't do it. So I'll take it to the dump until we figure something else out here. Anyways, it's another beautiful day. Excuse me. Just another beautiful day. Anyway, so the hothouse is coming along. It'll take a little bit, but I'll get it there. And I'll show you guys as much as I can as we go. It's doing what I want it to do, what it's supposed to be doing, and I'm pretty happy with that. Hello? Anybody in there? Nope. Chickies all said good morning. They're waiting for their greens. I go out there to that weed pile every morning and I collect a whole bunch of greens for them, and they sit there by the gate waiting for me. Isn't that funny? And then they come scrambling. Oh, and I found a moth on the ground yesterday. It was dead, but I found a really pretty moth. It was a Cecropia. And I picked it up and threw it in here. Oh, if I had had my camera, that's another funny thing. Because they were scrambling. Look at this. Watch them try to go after. That was a wasp. Anyways, they'll go after anything that you throw in there. When they find snakes, they all chase each other trying to get it from the one who's got it in their mouth. It's too funny. Anyway, something good, something new, something fun every single day. I love you guys. Respect you guys. Appreciate you big time for supporting this channel and for being my friend and my family. And I love you. And in about an hour, I'm going to do my Black-Eyed Susan wild edible video. Okay? Have a blessed day.